The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from London, England, Lara Croft. And her opponent from Sarasaland, Princess Daisy. There's the bell, and we are on your way. Good evening, Detroit, Michigan. Welcome to our scheduled broadcast of Australian Takeover Thursday. I'm your ringside commentator, David Foster's. Joining me always, my partner in crime, Hall of Famer Bruce Johnson. Bruce? Yeah, mate, good to be fucking back for another week of Australian Takeover, mate. We're just still reeling from the results of fucking SummerSlam, mate. We're coming back to our scheduled program, and fucking Lara Croft jumping around here, finally getting in a clothesline here on fucking Princess Daisy. You know, starting things off with a fucking Divas contest, mate. Very few better ways to start off a night than two chicks fucking kicking the shit out of each other. As we mentioned, we had SummerSlam just a few days ago, sometime last week, where quite a few championships changed hands, I should say. Yeah, fucking Raven became the new Sheila's champ. Dusty White somehow became the fucking Boomerang championship. We'll probably be seeing more later on that tonight. Team Fabulous fucking walked away with their Cunt Duo championship for the third time, setting a new fucking record for the tag teams. Fucking Duke Nukem held on to his championship though. He was the only one that didn't change hands. And we had our classic 10-man Royal Rumble, the Invitational, we like to call it. And Skeletor came out on top. He fucking failed the Royal Rumble last year after losing to Bubsy. And he came out on top this year with fucking 3 eliminations. Beating out Solid Snake for the victory. I'm sure we'll be seeing more of Skeletor and Dusty White later on to evolve from what happened back at SummerSlam. Of course, these two divas here are now going head-to-head trying to gain a spot for a number 1 contender spot here. Yeah, if the Divas put on a good performance here, mate, then they'll get a title shot later on down the line. Of course, there is only 6 Divas in this business, mate, and just about every one of them has won the Sheila's championship at least once, except for one Diva, and that's Princess Daisy right here. The only female superstar in the Australia Takeover Series to not hold the championship belt. And I'm sure she'll be looking to rectify that fact before Season 3 starts. Of course, we are just about halfway through our Season 2 year, with our SummerSlam being the 5th pay-per-view event. Night of Champions marks the halfway point at our broadcasting schedule. And Lara on the top rope here. Oh, beautiful diving senton. And Night of Champions, Hell in a Cell, Survivor Series. Oh, they're all coming up, mate, in the later months. Don't you worry about those. Especially my personal favourite, the fucking Royal Rumble. Princess Daisy going for a cover now. She gets a 1.5 count. Yeah, a bit too early there, mate. You really got to start a fucking put on the damage on him if you want to get that 3 count. That drop kick there, that's a good way to start. Daisy's known for fucking really deadly drop kicks, especially this one right here. Look out, mate. Daisy drop kick coming through. Right on the fucking turnbuckle. Daisy going for a cover now. 1, 2. No, a 2.5 count. And Lara will kick out. Of course, speaking on the season 3, we will of course have several new superstars joining us for the 3rd season of Australian Takeover Thursday when that happens. Yeah, it's going to be the same fashion we did it last year. We're going to have about 5 or so fucking superstars, 1 female, 4 male. And they'll be revealed with various fucking trailers that the general manager put together. Last year we revealed it at tables, ladders and chairs, but this year we're going to reveal it at the Royal Rumble. Considering it's the event that everyone watches, we figured we might as well reveal them then. Not to mention, of course, last year's Royal Rumble is when we introduced Shaggy. We revealed him with a trailer, and then he became his first appearance at the Royal Rumble last year. Well, sorry, technically this year. I believe it was January when we had our Royal Rumble. And I have a feeling we're going to follow suit with that one. Although, only time can fucking tell who's going to get revealed this year, mate. But definitely looking forward to it. Lara Croft, look at this. Off the rope she goes. And the Tomb Raider connects. Shoulders it down. 1, 2. No, a 2.5. And Daisy gets the shoulder up. Well, almost thought she was going for a fucking suicide dive off the ropes, but no, she went for a fucking signature Tomb Raider there. Beautiful impact right in the center of the mat. And now Lara Croft on the ropes here. Look out. Oh! Stomp right to the chest. Lara with a quick head scissor takedown there. Yeah, the athleticism on display by these divas is really something else to behold. You don't see fucking contests like this in our regular program. The athleticism that the Sheila's put on is just fucking something else to behold, mate. Not to mention most of them are either high flyers or really deadly kickers, so, you know, that's always a good bonus. And Lara Croft trying to put her away. East River crossing. Is it enough, though? Shoulders it down. 1, 2. No, a 2.5 count, and Daisy kicks out once more. Oh, she's fucking holding on, mate, but the question is, for how much longer? Daisy getting put back on the ropes once more. And here we go for a second time. The Tomb Raider connects. Beautifully put right in the center of the fucking ring, too. No place better. Shoulders are down. 1, 2, 3. There's the bell, and that's all she wrote. Once again, Daisy doesn't fucking win. What a shame. I really wanted to win, but she just sucks. I need to buff her some more. Because apparently it wasn't enough. Pardon me. Lara Croft with a dominating victory there. 2 Tomb Raiders, and that was all she wrote for Princess Daisy. Yeah, Daisy not getting that championship this month, that's for damn sure. But hopefully she'll do better down the line. But Lara Croft definitely, you know, she's a 4-time Sheila's champion. Someone you really can't underestimate, mate. She'll be going on and trying to prove her worth even more in the later weeks. But don't go anywhere, though. We got Duke Nukem going up against Skeletor coming up next here, mate. Where the fuck is Skeletor's theme? There it is, in the corner. There we... Beautiful loading times. Ah, fantastic. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 268 pounds, Duke Nukem. And his opponent from Castle Grayskull, weighing in at 220 pounds, Skeletor. There's the bell, and we're on your way. And even, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our second matchup here tonight. Duke Nukem taking on Skeletor here. Yeah, a bit of an interesting matchup. The Outback champion going up against our Invitational SummerSlam winner here, Skeletor. I think Skeletor's picked the champion he wants to go after here. Yes, of course, as you recall, last week at SummerSlam, Skeletor won the 10-man Invitational Royal Rumble, giving him the opportunity to challenge one of the Australian Takeover champions here. Duke Nukem is the Outback champion after defending his title last week at SummerSlam. And Dusty White, the Boomerang champion, who won the belt after defeating Little Mac in a last man standing matchup. Yeah, that fucking shocked a lot of people. Little Mac losing in a last man standing matchup. That's was definitely a surprise to behold, that's for sure. Skeletor, of course, had to pick between these two cunts, and it seems he's gone after Duke Nukem here. Or at least that's what he's told the general manager because of his scheduled matchup here tonight up against the champ. In a non-title match, I might add. This is not, the title is not on the line tonight. Usually the title is reserved for, our pay-per-view events, mate. There's only a few cases in where we've had the championship on the line outside of a pay-per-view event. Case in point, like a couple months ago when last month, when Super Mario challenged Little Mac at the rematch, 2 weeks after Battleground. Skeletor with an early pinfall now. He gets a 2 count. Duke kicks out. There was also the case where Duke Nukem cashed in the Money in the Bank to challenge Big Smoke, but unfortunately was unsuccessful. And Princess Daisy, last year sometime, challenged Rose White for the championship belt after she won the Fatal 4-Way at Battleground last year. So yeah, very few instances where we have a championship match outside of a pay-per-view event. But I have a feeling we're going to see more of these two going up against each other in the following weeks. That's for damn sure. And Skeletor, look at this. Wait, hang on. Skeletor. With a beautiful bone buster out of the corner. Now goes for a cover. 1, 2. No, and Duke Nukem with a kick out of 2. Yeah, we almost fucking forgot what Skeletor's moves were. He's changed it up recently with the Bone Buster being a new addition. And really putting it on the work there. Putting it to work there, I should say. And now Duke Nukem squeezing down under the Skeletor here. Oh, and the big right hook connects. And now look at this. Mr. Bones Wild Ride. Goodbye, Duke Nukem. Oh, and down he goes. Shoulders are down. 1, 2. No, a 2.5 count. And Duke gets the shoulder up. For those of you confused by Duke Nukem's attire, we can assure you he does usually carry his trademark red singlet t-shirt, as you all know him from the Duke Nukem series. Yeah, but it's after a year of not getting the fucking championship belt. He, look at choke slam here from the top turnbuckle. Oh, big impact. He apparently tainted himself or whatever, decided to call himself Dark Nukem. And indiscriminately attacking superstars back at before the time of WrestleMania. And then he teamed up with fucking Gummy John. Well, hang on, look at this. Duke Nukem with the USA Power Bombs. 1, 2, and 3 all on Skeletor there. Big impacts. And now it goes for a cover here. 1, 2. No, a 2.5, and Skeletor kicks out. Yeah, 3 powerbombs aren't going to be enough to do Skeletor in, mate. He might not be a champion, but he's sure as hell resilient. Duke Nukem getting put up on the ropes here. Over the top rope he goes, and down to ringside. But yeah, Duke Nukem teamed up with Gummy John to create the Dark Horses earlier on this year at WrestleMania in our first season. And the two of them have sort of been attacking the tag teams now for a while. They have not got the Cunt Duo Championship between them quite yet. Although I have a feeling they have a shot this month for the Cunt Duo Championship. Yeah, we're going to be seeing a lot of tag matchups for this month. Because we're basically having a tag team championship over this month. And the finale will be at Night of Champions. But we'll be talking about more of that later on as we get into our tag team matchups later on tonight. But yeah, for right now, Duke Nukem, you know, he's sporting his dark colors this month. Or this year, I should say. But he's on the receiving end of another bone buster here. Look out. Oh, big impact there. Skeletor, with the momentum on his side, goes for a pinfall. Can he do it? 1, 2, 3. There's the bell, and what a matchup. Skeletor putting on a strong display against the champ there. Definitely proving why he deserved that win at the 10-man invitational. Yeah, with Skeletor with this momentum, he could carry it all the way to Night of Champions. He's still got 3 more weeks to go though. Don't go anywhere though. We got tag team contests coming up next. If the Warrior Brothers win this, it's going to be one hell of an upset. Holy shit. Oh yeah, also tag team contests to take the longest to fucking load, I might add. And it's the only reason it takes so long to load is because of the intros, which sucks because that's my favorite part. I don't like skipping straight to the contest. Like the introductions for these fucking superstars are fantastic. I'm gonna make a video where it's just nothing but intros and it's gonna be great, but I'm fucking lazy and I keep changing the intros a bit, so I've got to wait for a perfect time to actually record them all and do it. Because I did already record them all and then I changed like at least half of the intros in some way, so it's like fuck me, I gotta redo the entire thing. U-L-O-U-S. The following tag team match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from the United States, with a combined weight of 491 pounds, Ace of Spades and Big Gay Al, T. Fabulous. And their opponents, from Warrior Incorporated, with a combined weight of 447 pounds. Wario and Waluigi, the Wario Brothers. There's the bell, and we're underway, ladies and gentlemen, here in Detroit, Michigan. We're going to our first tag team event of tonight. The Warrior Brothers taking on the champ of the Cunt Duo champions, Team Fabulous, here in a non-title match. Well, technically it's a title match, but not really. We're going to be seeing a lot of tag team competitions this month, and we're here to explain why. So normally we'd have all the tag team. Night of Champions, we'd have a King of the Ring tournament for all the tag teams. But we realized that would take way too fucking long in a single night. So our general manager has split it up over the month. So we're going to be seeing a lot of tag team contests in the following weeks. This being the first of them. The number 1 seed, of course, is the current champs, Team Fabulous. They're going against the bottom seed, seed number 8. The Warrior Brothers. And if they win here tonight, they'll go on to the second round, which will be in 2 weeks' time or 3 weeks' time, I believe. I'm not sure how he's... In 3 weeks' time, yes. At our final week in the month, where we'll have the 2 semi-finalists. Two semi-finalist matchups, and then the 2 winners of those matches will compete at Night of Champions. So we've got quite a few tag team matchups in this week and next week. So we're going to be real busy here. That's for damn fucking sure. Of course, Team Fabulous will be going up against the Warrior Brothers, and we'll have the Blue Man Group, the number 1 contenders, and seed number 2, going against seed number 7, the Mario Brothers. And the winner of this matchup here and the winner of that matchup, they'll be facing each other in week 4. For a chance of the Cunt Duo Championship. Yeah, so if Team Fabulous loses here, well, they've already lost their championship, and we're guaranteed to see a new Cunt Duo champ. But if they win here, well, the dream of holding onto their championship stays alive. Of course, Team Fabulous broke the new record of becoming 3-time Cunt Duo champions, breaking a 4 tag team stalemate. Where the other 3 teams are, of course, the Blue Man Group. The Mario Brothers, True Blue Aussies, and the Stream Team all won the Cunt Duo Championship twice. And the Team Fabulous was also a team that had won it twice. And they finally broke the 4 tag team stalemate and became the 3-time Cunt Duo champions last week at SummerSlam, beating out the Blue Man Group. Yeah, and you got to hand it to the fucking Blue Man Group. They definitely held on to that championship. They won it at Payback and lost it at SummerSlam. That's a 12-week reign, giving themselves a new record to hold. Yeah, the Cunt Duo Championship, the longest title reign is 12 weeks, with a current tie between the Stream Team and the Blue Man Group. I know a Goomba stomp there from Waluigi. Yeah, that's not his signature though. That's fucking the Mario Brothers. So I think he's been taking a few cues from them. Although I take a few cues from my long-time rivals too, mate. That's only the fair thing to do. Beautiful crucifix there as fucking Ace of Spades gets tagged in. But the Warrior Brothers certainly have a tough battle to climb if they want the Cunt Duo Championship again. Waluigi going to the top rope here. Oh, diving elbow connects. But Ace gets back to his feet here. Yeah, the Warrior Brothers have won the Cunt Duo Championship once. I mean, that's for a fact. They won it after beating out the Mario Brothers after starting a big rivalry with them. but they've yet to get the championship again since then. And if they can beat Team Fabulous here, well, they'll certainly prove that they're definitely deserving of that title. That's for sure. No better way to prove that you'll qualify for the championship in beating the fucking current champion in a non-title match. That's for sure. Warrior now getting tagged in here against Ace of Spades. And Ace getting put in the corner, but he gets out of trouble there. Yeah, we always say you don't want to be in the corner against fucking Team Fabulous, but the same could be said for fucking Warrior, mate. That stink face definitely ain't fucking pleasant. Big military press drop there. Warrior just putting on his strength on display here. You know, he might be the shortest cannon of all four of them, but he's probably the most muscular. With a big slam now from Warrior. Back in the corner once more. Like we said, not somewhere you want to be. Oh, this is not going to be pleasant. Oh, stink face. Look out. Just rubbing it in there. Wario goes with the shoulders down now. 1, 2, 3. Wow, that's the bell, and that was all she wrote. I'm sorry, what? What? Wow, what an upset. Holy shit. Well, the Warrior Brothers pulling off probably one of the biggest upsets in Australian Takeover history, beating out the current tag team champions in a non-title match, but that means that we will see a new champion at Night of Champions. Yeah, wow, I can't believe the top seed just got eliminated by the fucking Warrior Brothers of all people. With one stink face, too. Well, shit. Don't go anywhere, we got more tag team action coming up next with the Blue Man Group. Goes up against the Mario Brothers. Boy, I love loading times. What was I talking about last time? Oh yeah, how I love all the intros, and I was doing a video on it. Yeah. The following tag team match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from South Korea and Dr. White's lab, Pepsi Man and Mega Man, the Blue Man Group. And their opponents from the Mushroom Kingdom with a combined weight of 392 pounds. Mario and Luigi, the Mario Brothers. And here we go, our second tag team matchup is underway tonight. The Blue Man Group taking on the Mario Brothers here. Two former Cunt Duo Championship tag teams going head-to-head here tonight. Yeah, two-time Cunt Duo Championship team versus a one-time Cunt Duo Championship team. Hell of an interesting matchup here, but hey, you never know who's going to win, especially if their last matchup's anything to fucking go by. Where the Warrior Brothers at seed number 8 took out a top-seeded tag team for the Night of Champions fucking King of the Ring tournament of our tag teams. We're going to see a new tag team championship winner this month at fucking Night of Champions, but the question is, who's going to make it there? Of course, the winner of this matchup here tonight will have to face the Warrior Brothers in 3 weeks' time. Mario makes a quick tag to Luigi here. But yeah, the Mario Brothers definitely an impressive team to be sure. You know, two-time Cunt Duo champions. They were the true underdog story when they beat out Team Fabulous last year at, I believe, Hell in a Cell. No, sorry, Survivor Series. Team Fabulous beat the Stream Team at Hell in a Cell. But they lost the Tag Team Championship at Hell in a Cell. Survivor Series. And then the Mario Brothers, was it? Actually, no, it was TLC. God, my memory's fucking awful. Yeah, it was TLC where they won the championship. Then they lost it at Royal Rumble. And that was when Mario got super pissed and put on that incredible fucking performance at this year's Royal Rumble, which was spectacular. Eliminating fucking 6 or 7 people. And staying in the ring for almost fucking 14 minutes. Hell of a performance that was. And then they won the championship back at Fastlane, I believe. What comes after Royal Rumble? I'm forgetting something here, but it doesn't matter. It was all in the past, but they won the championship and then they lost it again at, I believe at the Royal Rumble, but I can't remember to who. I've got to look up my fucking stats here. Hold on. Yeah, tables, ladders, and chairs. The Mario Brothers won the Cunt Duo Championship. Sure enough. And then they lost it to the Warrior Brothers at the Royal Rumble. Here we go. And then they won it again at Fastlane against the Warrior Brothers in a Hell in a Cell Cunt Duo. And then the Mario Brothers defended their championship against the Triple Aussies at WrestleMania. That's what happened. Now I'm remembering. And then they lost to Team Fabulous and Extreme Rules earlier on this year. Right, now I've caught up with my Cunt Duo lore. Forgive me if I don't remember it all off the top of my fucking head, but I got to pull up the spreadsheets and remember who the fuck won. There's a lot of victories have been rolling around, you know. It's hard to remember them all. Back to the action here. Mario now getting tagged in here against Mega Man. But he makes a quick tag to Pepsi Man. Yeah, Pepsi Man, of course, the fucking 2-time Boomerang champion as well as a former Cunt Duo champion. One of, I believe, 3 superstars who have won both the Tag Team Championship and the Boomerang Championship. The other 2, of course, being Super Mario standing right there, and Pumph Mumph. Yeah, Super Mario won his Boomerang Championship after gaining entry with a fatal 4-way Falls Counts Anywhere match, and then winning it in a fatal 4-way ladder match at Money in the Bank, beating out Dusty White, the Trash Man, and Pumph Mumph. Yeah, what a fucking victory that was. And of course, Little Mac came in and punched the shit out of him, and he won the Boomerang Championship. Mario tried to challenge him back for it, but lost. And then Mario was scheduled to have another title rematch at, last week at SummerSlam. But somehow fucking Dusty White came in and stole the spotlight, beating him in a last man standing matchup. So now both Little Mac and Mario are definitely going to be pissed about that one. And now look at this, Pepsi Man rolling through with a Pepsi punch. Shoulders it down. 1, 2. Now Mario with a kick out of 2. What a tasty punch that must be, I reckon. I mean, you know me, I'm more of a Pepsi than a Coke man anyway. I wouldn't say I'm biased, but I just prefer the taste. Pepsi Man going to the top rope here. Not going to follow through, though, as Mario was slowly getting back to his feet there. Yeah, I think he was looking for a soda pop somersault to finish him off, but Mario started getting back to his feet. And now Mario chaining away with his several knees. Gets out of trouble there. And now Mario with an airplane spin. A bit of a favorite from the Mario Brothers here, that move. They're definitely it's a hell of a way to confuse your opponent, that's for damn sure. Luigi now getting tagged in here. Yeah, both teams making a few good tags here, you know, keeping the other band fresh here. Oh, and look at that. Goomba Stomp out of nowhere. Luigi with a quick pinfall now. 1, 2. No, a 2.5 count, and Pepsi Man kicks out. Yeah, Mario on top of that fucking intercept, though. He managed to catch Mega Man before he could break up the 3 count. So definitely good tag team work there from the Mario Brothers. Although if they win here tonight, they've got to fucking first verse the Warrior Brothers in a couple weeks' time. But look at this. Pepsi Man's on the top rope. Look at that. Soda pop somersault. Shoulders it down. 1, 2. And Mario breaks up the 3 count. God, you gotta love the fucking athleticism on display there. Wait, he's not going up the top rope again, is he? Oh, not quite. But yeah, that fucking soda pop somersault. Mate, what a fucking maneuver. He's won a championship with that move alone. So you definitely can't underestimate it. Yeah, Pepsi Man beat out Samurai at last year's Survivor Series 6-man Elimination Chamber with a soda pop somersault to put him away. Yeah, that was the closest Samurai's been to a championship. And he's yet to win a belt since, but he's been probably looking for it for quite a while. Pepsi Man now makes the tag to Mega Man. Luigi back to his feet here. And now look at this. Luigi. Backpack stunner. Big impact. Oh, what a way to fucking grit your opponent as they get tagged into the ring. Luigi with the shoulders down now. 1, 2. And a 2.5, and Mega Man kicks out. Yeah, hell of a way to grit your opponent. Oh, yeah, I'll get tagged in, mate. No worries. And fucking bang. Big fucking finisher move. What a greeting. Luigi now makes the quick tag back to Mario here. Mario was looking for the big burning hammer drop there. Looks like it, but Mega Man interrupts him. And now look at this. Hard knuckle. Oh, big impact. Shoulders are down. 1, 2. No, a 2.5 count and Mario kicks out. Oh, and Luigi just got fucking Irish ripped one into Mega Man there. Pepsi Man's got to look where he aims. Into the corner goes Mega Man. Well, hang on, he's spinning him around here. I think I know what Mario's going for. Mega Man's on the top turnbuckle. Yep, here we go. Hammer drop incoming. Oh, right on the neck, too. Shoulders it down. 1, 2, 3. There's the bow. That's all she wrote. Well, that's 2 upsets back to back. Both the tag team champs and the number 1 contenders are now out of the championship. And now the Warrior Brothers and the Mario Brothers will fight in 3 weeks' time. Oh fucking boy, you can't write this shit. Well, tonight has certainly been a night of upsets. The Warrior Brothers beat the Cunt Duel Championships. Sorry, the Cunt Duel holders. And now the number 1 contenders for said championship lost to the Mario Brothers. Well, shit, now we're going to find out who wins between the Mario Brothers and the Warrior Brothers in a couple weeks' time. That's definitely going to be a match to watch. Don't go anywhere, though. We got more singles action coming up with Ken Masters and the Spoo. 2 of the top contenders for the Boomerang Championship coming up next. And I can finally do Spoo's new intro. Well, new music, anyway. Where the fuck's Ken? There he is. Oh, it's a no-holds-barred match. Oh, I didn't know that. The following no-holds-barred match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Toronto, Canada, weighing in at 180 pounds, the Canadian Devil, the Spoo. And his opponent from the United States, weighing in at 183 pounds, Ken Masters. And here we go, fifth and second last matchup here at Detroit, Michigan is underway. A no holds barred match between Ken Masters and the Spoo here tonight. Yeah, fucking gotta love a no holds barred match. No countouts, no disqualifications. Pinfall or submit your opponent anywhere in the squared circle. That's it. So you can fucking smack your opponent with whatever you want and you won't get DQ'd. Gotta love it. Though, of course, Ken Masters is more of a traditional fighter. It'll be interesting to see how he goes up against the Canadian Devil, of all people, the Spoo, here tonight. The old Spoo's definitely got the advantage in the with the rule set here tonight. But the question is, will he make the most of it? Both the Spoo and Ken Masters, both top contenders for the Boomerang Championship, and neither one of them yet to receive a championship shot. An number one contender spot as well. Yeah, although they have gotten pretty close though. Spoo actually did, he's attempted for the Cunt World Championship before. Sorry, the Boomerang Championship. He was in the Survivor Series 6-man Elimination Chamber last year. But he was eliminated quite early in that one. And now Spoo going to work with those steel steps with the metal impacting on the flesh here. Yeah, you never get tired of that fucking sound, mate. And those steel steps just colliding with flesh and bone and muscle and... Oh! Honestly, it's a sound you can't forget. Just a big heavy thonk. And now Spoo and Ken continuing their battle on the ringside here. I mean, hey, they don't got to return to the ring anytime soon. The only time they do is when they're going to go for a pinfall or submission. Although, truth be told, we've never had a submission win outside of submission matchups. Most of the time, these guys will go for pinfalls. The only time we ever really see a submission win is in submission matchups. But Spoo putting on some serious damage here to Ken. With a backbreaker vice. Ken looking to bring it back to the squared circle here. I mean, yeah, that's where he fights best, to be honest. Ken's more of an in-ring fighter than a fucking, you know, junkyard scrapper kind of fighter like what Spoo is. Spoo getting put on the top turnbuckle here. Ken, beautiful Hurricanrana. And now shoulders it down. 1, 2. Oh, a 2 count and Spoo kicks out. You gotta do a bit more damage than that, mate, if you want to get a fucking pinfall on someone like Spoo. He might not be a champ, but to be fair, neither are you, Ken, so. Although Ken has certainly had some interesting feats of his own. He managed to beat Super Mario, who, of course, at the time was the Boomerang champion. Definitely pushing Ken up the ranks. And now look at this. Oh, springboard. Sure you can. Shoulders it down once more. 1, 2. Now and another kick out of 2. Whoa, it's been a while since I've seen Ken pull out the fucking springboard version of his Sure You Can. But definitely a welcome surprise to be sure. Ken using the ring to his advantage there. Now with a big scoop slam to follow up. But Spoo with the armbar gets out of trouble. Well, now Ken's getting put in the corner. And against Spoo, well, let me tell you, it's not somewhere you want to be. And, well, here's why. Spoo lining him up for the devilish kick. Look out, mate. Oh. And now Spoo with a pinfall. 1, 2. No, a 2 count and Ken kicks out. I'm glad he's still got the power to kick out of a pinfall after receiving a devilish kick, mate. Let me tell you, I certainly wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of that one. Ken getting whipped around once more. Where's he going to go for this time? Oh, look at that! Good Lord! Maple Leaf kick right in midair. Shoulders it down. Oh, a 2.5 count and Ken gets the shoulder up. Oh, Maple Leaf kick in fucking midair. Beautiful fucking impact there from Spoo. The Maple Leafs definitely fucking went to fly with that one. Honestly surprised Ken fucking kicked out. Ken's back to his feet. But back in the corner he goes. Yeah, Ken was starting to get a bit fired up there, but it didn't look like he was going to get a fucking chance. Spoo with a spider suplex now. Oh, incoming. Oh, diving elbow drop connects. Now Spoo not letting up. Back in the corner once more. Oh, and here we go again. With a second time round. Oh, I feel bad. I feel fucking sorry for Ken. Oh, the second devilish kick. Spoo with the shoulders down. 1, 2. No, a 2.5, and Ken is still in this matchup. Yeah, fucking somehow. 2 devilish kicks and a fucking mid-air Maple Leaf kick, and Ken's still fighting strong. Ken gets out of trouble there. Now puts Spoo on the top turnbuckle. Ken with another Hurricanrana here. Up, down he goes. And now Ken goes for a pinfall. 1, 2, 3. Well, there's the bell, and that's all she wrote. Huh. Well, that was a surprise. I guess Spoo just didn't have any energy. I mean, Spoo was in control of that matchup for the entire time, but alright. Ken Masters with a surprising victory there. Yeah, he was getting his fucking ass kicked for just about 80% of the matchup, but I guess Spoo must have used up all of energy and didn't have any left to kick out of the 3-count. Well, Ken with a strong victory there, but don't go anywhere. We got our main event coming up next. Dusty White takes on Little Mac. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Outback, Australia, weighing in at 232 pounds, he is the Boomerang Champion, Dusty White. And his opponent, from the Bronx, New York, standing 5 foot tall and weighing 117 pounds, Little Mac. And here we go, our main event tonight here at Detroit, Michigan. Dusty White taking on Little Mac here tonight. Yeah, the former Boomerang champ against the current Boomerang champ, because Little Mac's still probably pissed about losing his championship in a matchup that he's experienced with. And he lost it to someone who wasn't even scheduled to be his fucking opponent. Little Mac, of course, the former Boomerang champion, lost his championship to Dusty White just last week at SummerSlam in a last man standing matchup. For those of you who don't know what a last man standing matchup is, basically no countouts, no disqualifications, no pinfalls or submissions. You have to win by knocking out your opponent to a 10 count. Yeah, which is basically the same rules as boxing. You know, and that's something fucking Little Mac should be proficient in, yet somehow Dusty White fucking turned out the victory there. Although he has had some experience with the matchup himself, he did defend his Outback Championship earlier on this year at WrestleMania against Sergeant Silent Derp in a last man standing matchup, so he's not entirely without experience. Little Mac now going to work on the champ here. Of course, Super Mario was supposed to be scheduled for that last man standing matchup, but somehow Dusty White squeezed his way into that championship match. Yeah, we looked into it, and apparently Dusty fucking attacked Super Mario before the matchup began. Super Mario was too injured to actually be in the matchup, so Dusty took his place. Of course, nobody knew that Super Mario was attacked until we found out later on that night, so Dusty pretty much just had a free entry into the championship matchup there and walked away as a Boomerang champ for the second time. Dusty White, now a two-time Outback champion and two-time Boomerang champion. The only championship Dusty has yet to claim for himself is the Cunt Duo championship, but which should be interesting to see who he tags up with. Yeah, I'm sure Dusty White wouldn't mind a cunt duo championship as well under his fucking repertoire, but he's got to find a tag partner first. And he can't tag with the True Blue Aussies because they're already a tag team. And Rose White's a fucking diva, so that's out of the picture. So there's not many Australians he can, or not many people he can tag team with, that's for sure. Both competitors now returning to the ring before the count out here. Yeah, this matchup's sort of just your standard fucking 1v1 singles matchup here. No special rules. Pinfall or submit your opponent in the ring. There are countouts and there are disqualifications. Ludomac has Dusty in the corner now with a corner combination. Oh, what a beatdown. Oh, the big alley-oop. And now Ludomac looking to finish him off. Oh, don't get up, Dusty. KO punch coming in. Oh. Shoulders it down. 1, 2. No, a 2.5, and Dusty gets the shoulder up. Yeah, it'll take a bit more than that to keep the fucking champ down, mate. But Ludomac's definitely got the fucking momentum on his side. That's for sure. Big suplex there. Ludomac, of course, is one of our newest additions here in the Australian Takeover Series, joining us at the start of Season 2, along with several other superstars. Ken Masters was one of them. We saw him earlier tonight going up against the Spoo. Mega Man was another. We saw him earlier, losing to the Mario Brothers in his tag team matchup. We also, of course, have Samus Aran and Solid Snake. More on that later. Ludomac going to work here with a second corner combination. Yeah, Ludomac's just beating the shit out of fucking Dusty White here. He's not giving him a chance to recover. But now it's Ludomac's turn to be in the corner here, as Dusty White lines him up for a move of his own. Yeah, fucking White Twister out of the corner here, mate. Oh, big impact. Shoulders down now. 1, 2. No, and a kick out of 2 by Ludomac. But Dusty White finally coming back into this matchup here. Yeah, Ludomac's been beating the fucking shit out of him. And look at this. White Thunderbomb. Cover. 1, 2. No, a 2.5, and Ludomac gets the kick out. But now Dusty White has the momentum on his side, but both superstars look to be running low on energy here. Quick DDT there by Dusty. We're running low on energy, but Dusty's looking a bit fired up here. Ludomac now. Ooh, the quick elbow there. And now Ludomac looking to put Dusty away. Can he do it this time? Oh, look at KO punch one more time. Oh, and that's busting him open. The blood streaming down his forehead. Shoulders down. 1, 2, 3. There's the bell, and that's the match. Thought something can happen after the matchup, but I guess not. Fucking Dusty was going to start his comeback sequence, but he's a dumbass and didn't get the opportunity. Shame, really. Well, tonight has certainly been a night of upsets. The Outback champion lost his matchup tonight. The Boomerang champion just lost to Little Mac. And our Cut Duo champions lost earlier tonight. Yeah, fucking one upset after the other tonight. Man, it's really been a night of surprises. That's all from us tonight on Australian Takeover Thursday. We'll see you all next week. Same time, same place. Right, now I've got to start setting up the next matchups for week 2. So we're going to go to a commercial break while I set up the next sort of matchups, and then we'll start again. Standard drill, you know how it works. This one, that's the one I'm looking for something here, and I don't know what it is. No, give me something better. Give me something that's not a fucking entrance theme, please. There we go, that works. Alright, we'll be back up to this.
You proceed.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Tokyo, Japan, We Fit Trainer. And her opponent from outer space, Samus Aran. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're coming to you live from Chicago, Illinois, with our scheduled broadcast here of Australian Takeover Thursday. I'm your ringside commentator, David Fosters, and I'm Bruce Johnson, mate, Australian Takeover fucking Hall of Famer. Coming to you live from fucking ringside here, starting things off with another Divas contest. Fucking We Fit Trainer and Samus Aran. Like I said before last week, and I'll say it again, nothing quite like starting things off with a fucking Divas matchup, mate. There are a few things better. Of course, last week we had Lara Croft and Princess Daisy start us off. Lara Croft pulled out a strong victory there. Yeah, no surprise, you know, you put out the full-time Sheila's champion up against fucking someone who hasn't won the championship, and, well, you know, there was no surprises there, but it was, last week was certainly a night of fucking upsets after that, though. Yeah, the Outback champion Duke Nukem lost to Skeletor, of all people. Team Fabulous, the current Cunt Duo champions, lost to the Warrior Brothers. The number one contenders for the Cunt Duo championship, the Blue Man Group, they lost to the Mario Brothers. And then, of course, Dusty White, our current Boomerang champion, lost to Little Mac. Yeah, so it was a full night of fucking upsets, so I wonder if the trend will continue tonight. As you might have noticed, we had two tag team matchups last week. And this week we have the same, another two tag team matchups. As we have a tag team championship on the line over the month here at Australian Takeover. Yeah, King of the Ring tournament for the Cunt Duo championship spread out over 4 weeks. We figured it'd take too long to put it all into one night, so we said, fuck it, we'll spread it over a couple of weeks and work from there. Works out a lot better that way anyway. It gives the tag teams a chance to rest, a chance to recuperate, and we can change the rule sets between matchups. So we can have standard tag team for the first 4 matchups, and then we can switch to Hell in a Cell, because fuck it. Why not? Well, we can't, but the general manager can. Of course, We Fit and Samus Aran looking for another championship win. Both of these divas here are former Sheila's champions. We Fit won her first ever championship win back at, I believe, Survivor Series in a triple threat ladder matchup. And Samus Aran won in the exact same matchup, triple threat ladders match, at Money in the Bank just a few months ago. And of course, Samus lost the Sheila's champion at Battleground at a 6th Sheila over the top rope Battle Royale. Yeah, what a fucking match that was, mate. And Rose White came out on top. And then she lost the championship to fucking Raven last week at SummerSlam. So now the question is, how is Rose White going to fucking win the championship back? She's a 5-time Sheila's champion. I'm sure she wouldn't mind making it to 6. Samus Aran with a beautiful crucifix there. But yeah, speaking of upcoming matchups, we've got the True Blue Aussies. Oh, cover here. 1.5 count. Wii Fit kicks up. Hey, a bit too early for the pinfalls there, mate. The True Blue Aussies going up against the Enforcers coming up next. And then, of course, the Texas Boys going up against the Dark Horses. Yeah, we got a lot of tag team action this month because as of the King of the Ring, as we mentioned. But Samus Aran, big paralyzer there. She'll get a 2.5 count for her troubles as Wii Fit kicks up. There's Samus Aran with a deadly paralyzer and those boost kicks. Definitely got to watch out for those. Speaking of boost kick midair, good lord, shoulders it down. 1, 2, 3. There's the bell, and what a matchup. Good lord. Samus Aran with a dominating display there. 1 boost kick, and that was all she wrote. Well, I mean, it wasn't fucking mid-air, mate. I mean, that's definitely going to add for something. That's for damn sure. Samus Aran definitely proving why she deserves the Sheila's championship. I'm sure we'll be seeing more of her in the upcoming weeks, but don't go anywhere. We got a tag team matchup coming up next. The True Blue Aussies and the Enforcers. The following tag team match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Outback, Australia, with a combined weight of 355 pounds, Crocodile Dundee and Steve Irwin, the True Blue Aussies. and their opponents from the United States with a combined weight of 524 pounds, RoboCop and Sergeant Silent Derp, the Enforcers. There's the bell, and we're on the way for our first tag team matchup of tonight. The Turbo Aussies taking on the Enforcers. Yeah, the Australians versus the Americans. Definitely a matchup we've seen plenty of times before, that's for damn sure. Yeah, the Enforcers and the Turbo Aussies have definitely fought many times before for contendership of the Cunt Duo Championship. Yeah, they definitely fought over that fucking #1 contender spot a few times, but the Australians always seem to fucking pull out ahead. Although even though they'd win the #1 contender spot, they never seem to win the actual championship matchup. They failed to win the championship twice from Team Fabulous. Once from Team Fabulous and twice from the fucking Blue Man Group. We'll see if they can do any better this year, now that both of those said tag teams have been eliminated. Yes, this month we're having a King of the Ring tag team tournament, which is spread over the several weeks here at Australian Takeover Thursday. Last week we had Team Fabulous take down the Warrior Brothers, and the Blue Man Group versus the Mario Brothers. Yeah, and both the brothers, both the brother tag teams, I should say, pulled off a hell of a fucking upset, beating out both the current tag team and the former tag team champions. And now both of them are out of the running. So we'll be seeing the Mario Brothers take on the Warrior Brothers in 2 weeks' time. And of course, the winner of this matchup here between the Turbo Aussies and the Enforcers will have to go up against the winner of our next matchup, the Dark Horses and the Texas Boys. Yeah, so it's all of a question who comes out on top here tonight. RoboCop makes the quick tag to Sergeant Silent Derp here. Of course, the Turbo Aussies, you can't underestimate, they are former 2-time Cunt Duo champions. Although they have, as was said, failed to get that 3rd championship win several times before. Yeah, but the Enforcers, well, they haven't won the Cunt Duo championship yet, but I'm sure they'll be looking for that first. Not to mention RoboCop and Silent Derp haven't won a singles championship between them yet either, so that Cunt Duo will be their first. Silent Derp, though, not without his opportunities. He was this year's Royal Rumble winner. Went up against Dusty White for the the Outback Championship at this year's WrestleMania. Yeah, he lost to him in a last man standing matchup, wanted a rematch, got it at Extreme Rules, and then lost then as well. So hopefully Silent's probably looking for some better luck in the tag team division anyway. Although I'm sure he hasn't given up on that fucking Outback Championship, mate. Steve Irwin going for a dingo bomber earlier there. Silent Derp gets out of trouble without the receiving end of a flurry of blows there. Oh, and a butterfly backbreaker there. Steve with a quick cover. 1, 2. Oh, a 2.5 count, and Derp kicks out. As we're saying, coming up next as well, we'll have the Texas Boys going up against the Dark Horses. Yeah, the newest form tag team going up against, well, one of the more controversial tag teams here. The Texas Boys, of course, put on a fucking pretty strong showing last month. When they went up against, I believe, the Warrior Brothers, actually, and beat them out. But unfortunately, they lost to Team Fabulous, who went on to win the Cunt Duo Championship. So maybe they'll have better luck going up against the Dark Horses of all people. Silent makes the quick tag back to RoboCop here. But yeah, the Dark Horses, of course, one of the also newer tag teams here. They were formed back at WrestleMania between Duke Nukem and Gummy John. Both of them sporting new looks, hoping to gain some more championship wins. And Duke Nukem managed to do it. He gained the fucking Outback Championship. And Gummy's a former two-time Cunt Duo champion, so I'm sure Gummy's technically looking for that third, even though he's in a different tag team this time. And Gummy John got his two-time Cunt Duo champion wins in his time in the Stream Team with Puff Mop. But of course, after that tag team disbanded, Puff Mop went on to go for the Boomerang Championship and managed to win it at, I believe, WrestleMania, actually. Yeah, the grandest stage of them all. That's a hell of a place to fucking win a championship, mate. And then, as we know, Gummy went on to form that fucking tag team with Duke Nukem, and they've been going backwards and forwards with the Enforcers here the past couple of months. The two of them haven't been locking horns since then, but I bet they're still waiting for that fucking opportunity. And look at this! RoboCop with a mugshot! Oh, I tell him to smile for the camera, but I think Dundee just got cracked open there, mate. Yeah, he did. And now RoboCop with the cover now. Two. Oh, a 2 count, and Dundee kicks out. Well, a hell of a fucking mugshot that was. That busted him wide open. And now RoboCop looking to finish him off. And here we go. True conviction. Silent Derp keeping Steve Owen busy out in the open there. RoboCop goes for a second pinfall. And he gets the 3 count. Enforcers picking up a solid win there over the former 2-time Cunt Duo champions. They'll be moving on in our King of the Ring Tag Team Tournament. But the question is, who will they face in 2 weeks' time? Will it be their rivals, the Dark Horses, or will it be the new tag team, the Texas Boys? We'll find out coming up next. How is it cursed exactly, Silent? I'm a bit lost here. Oh, just cars. I see. I should get back into playing that game, actually. It's pretty fun. The following tag team match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Texas, with a combined weight of 515 pounds, Coach and Hank Hill, the Texas Boys. And their opponents from the United States with a combined weight of 503 pounds, Duke Nukem and Gummy John, Dark Horses. And here we go, starting off to a flying start there. Duke Nukem with that running clothesline there, taking out Coach. Yeah, hell of a way to fucking start off a matchup. The bell rings and bang, Coach is already on the fucking mat. Duke Nukem, he's not fucking playing around today, apparently. Yeah, the Texas Boys, the newly formed tag team here in Australian Takeover Thursday. Going up against the Dark Horses here. Longtime rival of the Enforcers who won earlier tonight. And of course, one of the more controversial tag teams. Yeah, they're, well, we say controversial, but they're pretty much just cunts, you know. They've sort of attacked all superstars indiscriminately, and the Enforcers had to sort of rope them back in the line, mates. And, well, they got a strong victory over them a couple months ago, but I have a feeling the Dark Horses ain't finished just quite yet. Even with that Outback Championship under Duke Nukem's fucking belt there, I don't think that's enough to satisfy him, to be honest. Duke makes the quick tag to Gummy John here. But yes, Duke Nukem won the Outback Championship in a ladder match, I believe. No, sorry, it was at Battleground. In a six-man elimination chamber, where the Terminator lost his championship to Duke Nukem, and after a year and a half, that is when Duke Nukem finally won the Outback Championship. Yeah, he's been fucking going after that championship ever since the start of Australian Takeover. He even won Money in the Bank last year and had a chance to get it then, but was unsuccessful. But hey, he stayed true to it, well, mostly stayed true to it, and he finally fucking won it. And he defended it last week against Senator Armstrong in a ladder matchup. But of course the question remains, how long we'll be able to hold on to it. Since Skeletor is now the new #1 contender for the Outback Championship. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. And then of course our other championship, Dusty White, he'll be have to hold that off against fucking Little Mac. And Little Mac and Dusty White we'll be seeing later on tonight, as well as Skeletor. He has a scheduled matchup with Shaquille O'Neal coming up later. Yeah, good old fucking Shaquille O'Neal, you know, a 3-time fucking Boomerang champion. Definitely someone to prove that you're worthy of the Outback Championship if you can beat fucking him. If Shaquille O'Neal can beat the Terminator and you can beat Shaquille O'Neal, well, then by logic, you should be able to beat the Terminator. Coach now getting tagged back in here. When Coach with a quick reversal and over the ropes goes Duke Nukem. Now Coach getting slammed into the barricades here. Oh, look out, Snake Eyes. Oh, running to the top of the barricade. The new barricades are at least a bit softer than the old ones. I'll give them that much, though, but they still fucking hurt like hell. Coach with a quick reversal there into a DDT. Now both competitors have turned in the ring before the countout. You don't want to get fucking counted out in this matchup, mate. You win here, then you're one step closer to the fucking Cunt Duo Championship, mate. Duke Nukem with a quick cover now. He gets a 2 count. Coach kicks up. The Texas boys were pretty close last month, and they only had to beat the Team Fabulous to win, but they were unable to do so last month. Look at this. Oh, diving elbow drop. Beautiful tag teamwork there by the Dark Horses. Gummy with a quick cover now. Hank breaks up the 3 count. Yeah, the Dark Horses might be cunts, but they're a damn good tag team when they want to be, mate. Yeah, the Texas boys, they lost to Team Fabulous last month. If they won that, well, they would have gone on to challenge for the Cunt Duo Championship. But now both Team Fabulous and Blue Man Group are out of the running. But the question is, can the Texas boys pull ahead here tonight? If they can beat the Dark Horses, well, they're one step closer to that championship. And they have to face the Enforcers in 2 weeks' time. Although, on the other hand, if the Dark Horses win here tonight, they'll have to face their longtime rivals for a chance at the championship belt. And now look at this. More tag team action here. Rolling neck breaker. Oh, and a falling elbow drop there. Duke Nukem with the cover now. Oh, and a 2.5 count. Coach kicks out. The Dark Horse is really on fucking top form tonight with these tag team moves, mate. Big fucking powerbomb there from Duke. I tell you what, the Dark Horses win in tonight. It's definitely going to be the battle of the rivalries. We're going to have the Mario Brothers and the Warrior Brothers up against each other. And then we could have the Enforcers and the fucking Dark Horses. Duke Nukem now winding up here for the USA suplexes. With the US and the A. Duke Nukem with the cover now. 1, 2. Oh, a 2.5 count. And Hank breaks it up. The Gummy sort of didn't really bother breaking up that one, but I have a feeling he wasn't going to get there in time, even if he did go into the ring. Yeah, he probably had a feeling that wasn't going to be a 3 count regardless anyway, so. Once Duke lands a fucking real big move on Coach or Hank Hill, then he'll probably start intercepting a bit more. Coach now just squeezing down on a Duke here. Coach finds the opportunity, makes the quick tag. Hank Hill now coming into the ring. Well, Duke gets his way out of trouble there. And so does Hank in the back and forth contest. Neither superstar willing to give an inch. Hank now. Oh, right into the steel ring post. And Hank using every fucking inch of the ring to his advantage here, mate. And now Hank goes for a pinfall. 1, 2. No, and Duke with a kick out of 2. Fucking didn't even need the intercept. That was an easy kick out for Duke there. But hey, better safe than fucking sorry. Duke with a quick reversal now. Look at this. Come get some. Right into Hank Hill. And now with a quick cover by Duke. 1, 2. No, a 2.5 count. And Hank kicks out. Duke Nukem getting put on the, well, hang on, look at this. Inverted USA Slam. Oh, it's been a while since I've seen that one. Hank Hill with a cover now. Oh, and he gets the 3 count. Well, I guess it won't be the battle of the rivalries, but hey, it's a surprise, but a welcome surprise to be sure. The Texas boys with a strong victory there. It won't be the battle of the rivalries in 2 weeks' time, but the Texas boys are now one step closer to the Cunt Duo Championship. Yeah, definitely a strong win there. They couldn't beat Team Fabulous last month, but hey, they beat the Dark Horses this month. But now the question is, can they beat the Enforcers and get that #1 contender spot that they've been looking for? Don't go anywhere. We got Nico Bellic and Puff Marv coming up next. Boy, I love loading times. Ugh. Oh, where the fuck are we again? We're in Chicago, aren't we? The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Sam Rye from Serbia, weighing in at 180 pounds, Nico Bellic. And his opponent from Arkansas, United States, weighing in at 148 pounds, accompanied by the Spoo, Pop Moff. And here we go, Chicago. Our fourth match here is underway. Nico Bellic going up against Pomp Montfear, both with their respective managers. Yeah, a bit of a matchup here. Nico hasn't been in the fucking ring for quite some time. First time he comes back, well, it's with Sam Rye at his side. Yeah, Sam Rye and Pomp Monf had a back and forth rivalry over the past few months. And now both of them are in the ring together. Well, almost. After Pomp landed that dominating victory at SummerSlam over Sam Rye. Yeah, fucking finished him off with his own finisher move, ironically enough, with a code breaker. And Sam went out for the 3 count. And now Sam Rye is back and he's letting Nico Bellic do the talking. And I'm sure Nico wanted to get back into the ring. He's hasn't been in it for quite some time. What a better opponent to pick than one of the fucking former Boomerang champs and Pomp Monf. Pomp Monf, of course, has the Spoo by his side. The Spoo helped out in several weeks of the rivalry between Pomp and Sam Rye there. Yeah, the Canadian Devil is definitely an ally to have, to be sure. I'm sure Pomp Monf is thankful for them. Since he doesn't have a tag team partner anymore, the Spoo is pretty much the closest thing he's got. Quick neck breaker there by Pomp. And Pomp has definitely been changing a few things up ever since the attire change last month. After the week of Battleground, Pomp Monf now came in with this new outfit you see here. Yeah, definitely a lot different than his fucking OG look, that's for damn sure. All he was wearing was a fucking hoodie and some slacks. And a fucking cat ears, I might add. But now he seems he's gone for the Judgment route. Well, that's what he calls it anyway. Apparently he was inspired by the Yakuza. But to be fair, Sam Rye's outfit was also inspired by the Yakuza, so... who knows, maybe that's what sparked their rivalry. You can never tell with some of these cunts. Nico Bellic with a beautiful suplex there. And Pomp gets out of trouble. Of course, this is our fourth matchup tonight. The night's not quite over just yet. We have Skeletor versus Shaquille O'Neal coming up next. And Dusty White and Little Mac square off once more. Yeah, Little Mac got a real strong victory over Dusty last week, so it'll be interesting to see how that plays into this week here. See if the champ can defend his honor here, but we'll see how he goes. And Nico Bellic with a beautiful Russian leg sweep there. Shoulders it down. 1, 2. Oh, and Pomp for the kick out of 2. Yeah, really stylish fucking Russian leg sweep there by Nico too. Oh, a big left hook there from Pomp. Yeah, you got a fucking free shot there. And now look at this. With a Pomp punch here. Oh, right into the chest. Pomp for the cover now. He gets a 2 count. Nico kicks out. Yeah, I think Spoo almost distracted fucking Nico there, giving Pomp that free fucking left hook. Nico goes for the clothesline, misses the mark. And now Pomp going over the top rope here. Well, big risk, big reward. Pomp lining up the money shot. Oh, big impact. Shoulders it down. 1. No, 1.5 count. Nico kicks out early there. Oh, geez, I thought at least he was going to get a fucking 2 count out of a pin combination, but oh, yeah, I guess not. Nico must still have plenty of energy left. Pomp for the quick dragon runner there. And now goes to the top rope once more. Oh, he's going up again. Pomp with a second money shot, back to back. Oh, look out. There goes for a second pinfall. 1, 2. Oh, and a 2 count this time. Pomp with back-to-back money shots there. Still unable to get the 3 count. Spoo trying to distract Nico Bellic there, but doesn't look like it was needed. Pomp still in control of the matchup. Nico with a quick reversal though. Yeah, I think now might have been the time to distract him, Spoo, but oh well, there's the breaks. Nico with a double axe handle now. But fucking hell, back-to-back money shots? Well, that's something I've never fucking seen before, especially out of Palm. What I'm most surprised about is the fact that he didn't get a 3 count from back-to-back money shots. Like, goddamn. Down goes Nico Bellic. And now coming down the ringside here. It'd almost be a 2-on-1 if fucking Spoo wasn't a manager. Oh, and Nico gets the clothesline. Nico tearing up the table here in front of us. Oh, is he going to put him through it, though? That's the real question. And now Nico with the Louise press there. Spoo helping out Pomp there. Get back to his feet. Almost reaching the 8 count there, but Pomp finally back inside the squared circle. Spoo just successfully distracting Nico Bellic here, but... There we go, now Pomp making the most of it here. Well, trying to. And Nico with a quick counter there. He's not going to get caught unguarded. And now onto the knee. Nico Bellic, look at this. Russian DDT. Big impact. And now the Spoo distracting once more. Doing his fucking part here as Pomp's manager. That's for damn sure. Oh, and a quick neck breaker there. Hey, it almost looked like an RKO. And now Pomp with a Pomp punch once more. Down goes Nico. Oh, and I think that cracked him open too. And Pomp's not fucking done with him yet, mate. A bruised, battered, and bloody Nico Bellic now in the ring with Pomp. And now look at this. PKO. Shoulders it down. 1, 2, 3. There's the bow, and that's all she wrote. Fucking Nico just got destroyed. Only 2 matchups left. Pomp for the really strong victory there. Yeah, no real surprises. I mean, he's a former 2-time Cunt to World champion, former Boomerang champion, and he had the Spoo in his corner, mate. First time Nico Bellic came back into the ring and he just got fucking destroyed. I'm sure next time he'll pick his opponents better, but don't go anywhere though. We got the Skeletor and fucking Shaquille O'Neal coming up next. Although I have a feeling I'm not going to get the liberty of doing their intros. Also, holy fuck, I'm hungry. Skeletor and Shaquille O'Neal looking to square off here. Well, hang on, look at this. Well, well, if it isn't fucking Duke Nukem coming down the ringside here. He lost his earlier tag team match. He decides he wants to come down and watch Skeletor's match up here. Duke Nukem now taking a seat next to us here. But there's the bell, and we are underway. Shaquille O'Neal and Skeletor going up here to this 1v1 matchup. Yeah, hell of a fucking combination here. You know, you got fucking Shaquille O'Neal, 3-time Boomerang champion, who held on for 12 fucking weeks. Going up against Skeletor here, you know, he's never held a championship belt to his name, but he is the 10-man Royal Rumble winner of SummerSlam. Not to mention he was the runner-up last year in that very same Royal Rumble. Although I can't remember how well he did in the big Royal Rumble. I know he was in it. I think he might have lasted for about 5 minutes or so. I don't know. He wasn't very outstanding, that's to say the least. Shaquille O'Neal with a big slam now. Of course, though, Skeletor did put on an impressive performance last week, beating Duke Nukem, who's sitting here beside us, as the Outback champion. So if he beat one champion, it's safe to say he could do it again. I mean, he's definitely in with a chance if he beat Duke Nukem. I'm sure as hell he can beat fucking Shaquille O'Neal. I'm sure he can do it, but will he do it is the real question. And Shaquille O'Neal over the top rope and onto the floor. Yeah, right in front of fucking Duke Nukem here. They still going at it. Skeletor obviously showing off, but look, if I can fucking beat you, I'll beat this cunt too. Shaq getting out of trouble there. Oh, and the big clothesline connects. And now the back and forth contest out on ringside here. Yeah, neither one of them giving an inch here. Shaq goes back to the ring now. And Skeletor joins him to avoid the count out here. Oh, and a quick right hook. Like, and Shaq's already on the ropes. Literally. Skeletor now. Oh, with a rope-assisted knee drop. And now Skeletor just continuing to go to work on Shaquille O'Neal here. I tell you what, fucking old Skelly's doing well against a 3-time Boomerang champ. That's for damn sure. But after last week's performance, I shouldn't be too surprised. Like we say, anything can happen in the world of Australian Takeover, mate. You never know what's going to come out of that ring. Skeletor with a quick side slam now. Oh, and the knee. Shaquille now getting roped in the corner, and now look at this. Duke Nukem drawing attention to himself here. Oh, fucking deja vu. We've seen this before with Little Mac and Super Mario and Ken Masters, and now we're seeing it once more. Shaquille O'Neal taking advantage here. Well, I didn't take Shaquille O'Neal for the kind of guy to take that kind of advantage, but hey, here we are. Duke Nukem pleased with himself. He's heading back to the fucking locker room. And now Shaquille O'Neal's going to make the most of this opportunity presented to himself. As Skeletor gets slammed into the fucking steel steps. Well, I suppose Duke Nukem's got to make the best of what he's given. Now he's out of the Can't Do It Championship winnings, so now he's got to hold on to that Outback Championship, and I'm sure he'll resort to any means necessary to defend his championship belt. Skeletor now with a huge suplex. Just lifting that fucking 326 pounds like it's nothing, mate. Skeletor going to let Shaquille O'Neal back to his feet here. I think he might have been running low on energy. Who knows? Quick reversal there, though. And now Shaquille O'Neal getting put in the corner here. Not somewhere you want to be. Oh, look out, Shaq. Bone buster coming through. Oh, big impact. Skeletor can now focus on the matchup now that Duke Nukem's guard. He's going to go for a pinfall. 1, 2. No, a 2.5 count, and Shaq kicks out. Yeah, it's not going to be that easy, though. Shaquille O'Neal, like we've said, is a 3-time fucking champ. You can't count him out that fucking easy. But Skeletor continuing the momentum on his side. Quick side slam there. And now Skeletor looking to put him away. Can he do it? Well, looks like Shaq's going for a ride on Mr. Bones' wild ride. Oh, down he goes. And now Skeletor with another cover. Shoulders are down. 1, 2. No, a 2.5 count. And Shaq kicks out. Well, I guess he's still kicking after that Mr. Bones wild ride, but Shaq's going to start fighting back here. He's just been on the receiving end of all of this. Quick slam from Skeletor. And now look at Skeletor. He's not done with him yet. Back in the corner once more. Yeah, Skeletor, he's looking for more here. Quick crossbody there, back into the other corner. And a clothesline once more. Oh, and a big slam right in the center of the ring. And now look at this. Skeletor. Hell's Gate connects. Oh, I think he might be out cold after that one, mate. Shoulders are down. 1, 2, 3. There's the bell, and that's all she wrote. Damn, Skeletor still won. Even with a disadvantage. Skeletor with a dominating victory there. He beat Duke Nukem last week and he beat Shaquille O'Neal this week. Yeah, it seems nothing can stop this bony fuck. Even if Duke Nukem interrupted his match, Skeletor still came out on top. Don't go anywhere. Main event's coming up next. Dusty White and Little Mac. Oh, I guess I don't get to do my intros, do I? Okay, then. There's the bell, and we are underway for our final matchup of tonight. Dusty White and Little Mac once again going at it here tonight. And I minimized the fucking game. Whoops. Yeah, they fucking, they went head-to-head last week, and Little Mac came out with a fucking victory. Now the question is, can Dusty White turn it around here tonight? Or will Little Mac keep plowing through the champ until they battle it out for the Boomerang Championship? Dusty White, of course, a two-time Outback champion and a two-time Boomerang champion. The only championship Dusty has yet to win is the Cunt Duo championship. But yeah, we asked about it last week. It's who the hell would be Dusty White's tag partner? That's the question. He can't tag up with the Tribal Aussies or Rose White, so who the hell does that leave? I don't really know of any other allies he has in this fucking business. I know the enemies that he has, though. Little Mac's definitely one of them. The Terminator is another. I shouldn't forget fucking Super Mario that he attacked. Although Dusty White might make friends with one of the new Season 3 superstars coming out, so... You know, they say anything can happen in the Australian Takeover universe. Dusty White with a quick neck breaker there. But of course, Little Mac with no need for a tag team as he's got Doc Lewis in his corner usually. Not here tonight, though. Yeah, he hasn't been showing up too much recently. The last time we saw Doc Lewis was, funny enough, when these two went head-to-head when Little Mac was the Boomerang champion. That was the last time we saw Doc Lewis. We haven't been seeing him too much on ringside. Especially not with all this rivalry business between Little Mac and Super Mario. And now Little Mac and Dusty White. Dusty White continuing momentum on his side here. Quick snap suplex now. As we know, Little Mac's always got to, punch up in this business. And, well, tonight's no different from that. Dusty White's more so the average size here in the Australian Takeover universe. But usually he's also fighting opponents bigger than him, so he's not too used to being the bigger guy. And Dusty White usually has to go head-to-head with some of the toughest contenders in this business, including Senator Armstrong, the Terminator, Duke Nukem. All bigger and heavier men than what he is. Yeah, and yet he still comes out on top, so... Both of these guys have got a history of beating opponents bigger than them. Little Mac putting Dusty into the corner here, but he gets out of trouble. Yeah, Little Mac probably looking for that corner combination, but not quite able to land it. Little Mac with a snap DDT now. Dusty White back to his feet, gets put in the corner once more. And Little Mac lands it this time. Corner combination. Going to work on the champ. But Dusty quickly back to his feet though. Can he make the most of it? Ooh, Russian leg sweep. And now look at Mac going to work here. Oh, I think he's cracked him open with that one. Dusty White now bleeding for the second week in a row, thanks to Little Mac. But he's not done yet. Oh, look at Dusty. KO punch coming in. Wait, hang on. That's a White Thunderbolt. Little Mac using Dusty White's own finisher against him. Shoulders it down. 1, 2. No, a 2.5 count. And Dusty kicks out. Oh, real fucking cheeky move there from Little Mac. Using Dusty's own finisher against him, mate. I thought he was going for a KO punch, but he went for the fucking White Thunderbolt. Didn't get the 3 count, though, so Dusty's still in this matchup, but the question is for how much longer. And a double axe handle connects. Oh, and the jolt haymaker. Down goes Dusty, shoulders down. 1, 2, 3. There's the bell, and that's all she wrote. Little Mac looking for a sign of respect here. Dusty smacks it away. I mean, yeah, I guess he'd be pissed after 2 weeks of straight losses, but I didn't think he'd take it that far. That's all from us at Australian Takeover Thursday. We'll see you all next week. Same time, same place. Oh boy, I wonder if this is going to turn into what I think it is. Look at that. Fucking, look at the fucking momentum streak he's got. +4 and +8. Good lord. Even though he lost the title, he still kept this fucking huge momentum streak for some reason. God damn. Little Mac's fucking unstoppable in the moment. Alright, well. Oh, god damn it, Pomp. Now you host me? Really? Just as I'm about to finish myself? Well done. Yeah, I guessed as much. Well, you're hosting me, but now I'm gonna raid someone else. And ooh, someone else started streaming. So you know what? We're gonna go from Path to me to someone else. So let's do a raid here real quick instead of a host, because that's how real OGs do it. If I remember his fucking channel name. That should be right. Ah. It would be a proper command if I learned how to fucking spell. There we go. Once I spell it right, I should be right. Christ. Oh, I'll see you all next week with more of this.